You've made a great decision to come to Good Enterprises to see what it is we're doing for educators. Good Enterprises was established quite a while ago when I was still teaching, and it was established then to help me in my teaching career to do and earn income on the side. I had to. You can't support a family and teach kids at the same time. It's very, very difficult. Back in the day, we used chalk, that's right, and erasers, and in that time, Social Security was strong. It looked like our retirements would be long-lasting, and we got an annual increase of 3 to 5% on our paycheck every year. We kept up with inflation. Education was a great career. As things have evolved, Social Security is falling apart. Retirement systems aren't as strong as they used to be, and annual income hasn't increased for years for many teachers across this country. Layoffs are happening, and yet we're still expected to meet the needs of students in the classroom and the needs of our families. Well, how does that happen? Let alone looking forward to retirement. You see, a system has to be put into place to meet all these needs and demands, and that's what we've strived to do. Good Enterprises has put together a system that will let you and teachers and educators meet the needs of their students and the needs of their families by leveraging their time so that it requires just a little bit of time between correcting papers and taking care of their families to allow them to establish an income. One teacher I know, in fact, didn't retire. They kept going in their career for a longer period of time, and they had to work a second job while they were in their career. They worked at the local grocery store and spent hours and hours there into the night, every night. Did that affect the relationship with their students, with his family? Yes, it did. So the fact is that there are still those demands for those that are leading the minds of the future generation to plan for their own future in the long term and their immediate needs. We don't want them to have preserved for them more than just the educational legacy they leave behind, but also a way of preserving their income going forward. So while they're taking out and carrying out their job as a teacher, we want to have a system in place that would leverage a small monthly investment into $1,000 or more on a month-to-month basis, and that would be an ongoing income with a small amount of time investment. And that's the system we came up with, so that they could walk away in retirement in the long term with a bundle in place that they could carry with them into the retirement. But also, they could help increase their income on a day-to-day basis. That the system is called Click and Retire. Click the mouse, do a little bit of work online every day, and then retire at night for the night. Or click the mouse, build the system up, and then retire later. It's our gift to educators. So that gift to educators is going to be helpful for them. But where do you come into this? Well, Good Enterprises Click and Retire system is what we're trying to refine, and that's where you come in. We're asking you to help us develop and refine the process to verify that it works. If we have sales and marketing professionals carrying out the Click and Retire system and it works for them, we know that they'll also refine it for us and make it happen in such a way by developing the best headlines, improving the marketing copy, so that retirement, the Click and Retire for the long term, for those sales and marketing professionals like yourself would also be in place. But also we could have in place a system that would be workable for educators going forward. And then as we bring it to the education market, you'd be the ones helping us to do that. So kind of a unique opportunity here to jump in, format and help formulate the system, and then deliver the goods to the marketplace that's going to be using them and targeted in them. So Click and Retire is that system, and we hope that you'll go with us a little bit more fully to see how this system is going to work. The way you'll do that is you'll go online to the online application. Now just below where you see this video, down at the bottom of the page, there'll be a link about the online application. Click on that link and go check out and fill out that application. And then after the application is completed and filled out, you'll be taken to a page where you'll be able to schedule your application review interview. That interview is where we'll make the decision about whether you're in or out in terms of the services that you bring to the table and the needs that we have. We'll get that application, and then we'll review that with you and fill in the gaps, if you will, and come to a decision. So that's what we're asking you to do, to take a serious look at helping Good Enterprises establish this Click and retire system for educators to use, and yet you'll be able to manage and grow through that system yourself and prove that it works. So go ahead and click on the link below, go over to that application process, and we'll start down that road. We'll see you in the application review interview. Thank you.